That's what I was listening to, you know what I mean? Oh. Hey, Instagram, it's me, T, from the Pattersons, taking the train to Tibet. We're right here in, well, blue light just ended by the sea. Well, it's the beach. It's Orville Beach. The sea is a little bit further out. And I keep on, I know what the name is, but I keep on forgetting. Oh, let me pull this down a little bit. Like, keep on forgetting to look it up again. It's one of those Indian names, you know. Well, maybe it's not an Indian name. It's a sea, because, you know, people be exploiting the land. Oh, so usually I wear my hood with my wisdom thing on the back, right? But, whew, it's hot out here. It's hot. It's like, yeah, if you do Celsius, it's like 27 degrees Celsius. And it's like, it's almost, this is a grand rising report, which means it's almost sunrise. So it's going to be hot today. But you got to adapt. So I decided to wear my goon cap on the black side. And, you know, just put on my traveling shirt. This is my Coast Guard shirt. It washes real easy like that. And, you know, of course I got my Muti bag. You got to have your Muti with you. Well, not have to, but it's helpful if you travel with some medicine, right? Anyway, we have things. Well, Blue Light Brigade. We're transitioning right now. This is our. In fact, maybe this is a good thing. Here's what it is. Let me try to explain this to you. Now, blue light begins like before dawn, you know, well, at dawn, and then it goes for a half hour, and then you have the sunrise, you know, which, you know, that's why this is a grand rising report. Now, 10 minutes before the sunrise, blue light ends. I call it blue light. It's blue light, right? And the Blue Light Brigade, we start in blue light, which means we start our stuff. You know what I mean? The stuff we got to do. And then we got to stretch, whatever have you. Me, I walk to the spot, so that's my half hour or my 20 minutes or whatever it is, right? It's a little bit longer, you know, whatever, to get here. Then that 10 minutes before the actual sunrise, that's when I don't want to say plot, P-L-O-T, that's a four-lettered word. We don't want to use four-lettered words, right? I don't want to say plan either. We think, T-H-I-N, okay, that's better, 5. We think about what needs to be done to achieve our aims, our goals, our mission. That's what it is. See what I mean? So that 10 minutes every day after you do your stretching, your exercise, whatever you're going to be doing to start your day, then you got 10 minutes to plot, plan, I said we shouldn't use that, to believe what you're going to be doing, right? That's the plan, right? So, in fact, let me talk about this morning, this grand rising here, or this grand rising report. I've been thinking lately about threes, you know. Now, I'm a 3. I'm a Cancer 3. I'll be traveling in less than a month. In fact, I'll be traveling on my 3-day, my birthday. July 3rd. I love traveling on my birthday. I love traveling on New Year's Eve, and I love traveling on my birthday. Those are 2 days I like traveling. Those are also those 2 days that I'm allowed to curse. Did you know that? And that's some other time. I'll explain that to you some other time. That's not the point. So I was mainly because I got my revolutionary. People call it revolutionary cap. It's actually my old goon cap, my battle cap, right? And you know, it's battle cap. You know, the Burkina Faso guy, he's got a red battle cap. We got the Niger guy, he's got a brown battle cap. And you have my man, the Mali guy, he's got a green battle cap. And this green on the other side is, hey, there it is. This is sunrise. The sun is not risen because we got the clouds here, but if you can feel the light. You see it? You feel the light? So we got to do our breathing. Here we go. You breathe in through your nose with your mouth closed. Take a deep breath with your expanding your rib cage. Then you take a short little breath, holding that breath. Take a short little breath. After that, to force it, whatever to do. And then you breathe out through your mouth. So it goes like this. Welcome to the new day. Every day I've come out, you know, we started this a couple of months ago, and every day it's always cloudy out there. The sun rises a little bit, you know, where you can see it right a little bit later, but you can feel the light. So, you know, it's sunrise. That's why we know. Anyway, so for this grand rising report, I was talking about threes. So we got those 3 guys, right? Just a couple of days ago, I was talking about the three sisters from the Black Arts Movement, poets. Camille Yarborough, Sonia Sanchez, and Jane Jane Cortez. You know, so for me, and then my own group, I have three people. Wherever I go, it's like three people in my inner circle. Let's put that inner circle, whatever. Three people. So I work in threes. That's all I'm trying to say, as much as I can. But you gotta, I work in threes. I make sure. See, the thing about especially numerology, I don't like wake up to new numerology like that. You know what I mean? I just walk and then something happens and I just check and say, the numbers align. Because it comes to things like for instance, as a three person, as a Cancer 3, my days are Mondays and Thursdays. So I'm out here every Monday, getting in that first light, that grand rising. But then I'm saying and I don't really do any other day. But then again, my other day is Thursday. So now, usually on Thursdays, I have my healings. My healing goes on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. So usually my healings goes in the morning, like 9:30. So I don't want to be, I don't want to rush things. You got to pace yourself. That's another thing. Blue Light Brigade, we got to pace yourself, right? So anyway, now I'm thinking, I tell them, because a few times, in fact, this last couple of times, I have my healing session in the afternoon at 4 o'clock. So now I'm going to change it. I say, hey, look, I want to go 4 o'clock. So that on Thursdays I'll come out for a grand rising. Maybe I'll see the sun come through the clouds here. Anyway, I come for the grand rising. So that's my Monday and Thursday. That aligns with my days, my numerology days. Now, did I force that? Yeah, I did. But I want to align. Why do I want it to align? Because I want it to align. That's why I want it to align. So anyway. So you make those adjustments. Like for instance, if I'm if I'm booking a ticket to fly, like I'm flying out on a Wednesday early morning. I didn't bring my book. I'm flying out on a Wednesday. I think I'm flying out on a Wednesday, but because of the dateline and all that stuff, I'll still arrive in New York on a Wednesday, right? So that's not my usual day of flying. But the next day is Thursday, so I'm there because I know why. I did it because it's my birthday. I like to fly on my birthday. But normally I would say, let me fly on a Thursday if nothing's happening. You know what I mean? So those kind of adjustments you make, you got to make adjustments. Like for instance, my hoodie is just the reason why I didn't wear my hoodie. It's a light hoodie, but it's hot, man. It's hot out here, and I just didn't want to. I just wasn't, So you adjust. So I changed my thing. In other words, you're not a slave to things. You got to make your own decisions. You have, you got free will, right? So you do your free will, but you try to align things that make sense. So all through this, like for instance, here's another thing. I got to do it. Do I have to do it? No, it was too. It's a grand rising already. I got to do another day. I got to tell you, I got orders for the Blue Light Brigade. I'm the titular head of the Blue Light Brigade. So that's going to mean something to come to me. Anyway, so I just want to tell you about the threes. Why? Because I operate in threes, and as you get more comfortable, I think what happens is, unconsciously, you start doing three things. So, but then again, if you start looking, then you'll notice that you've been doing three things anyway, if you're a three kind of person. See, actually, my numbers are more than that. My numbers are 3, 7 is my life path. So 7 is a good number for me, right? And that works. I've got that a lot, right? 5 is another one of my numbers, and 2 is another. I got 4 numbers, and 2 is a number for me. Hey, I'm lucky. I guess. Now I could say I got 3 numbers. Only the 3, the 7, and the 5. But I forgot. I think it's like 2-7. Somehow 2 is hooked up with the 7. I don't know how that works. Anyway, I'll get when I get to the States and get my Lloyd Strayhorn book, because I got one first in the 80s. I got Lloyd Strayhorn, Numbers of You. And I guess there's some place around, but he's got new editions, so I'm going to go and get that, because this next year, this is a 1 year for me. Starting new things here. This is a one personal year for me. And boy, I started a lot. I started. Ooh, boy, I'm I'm new and I'm getting a new body, new and all year. So I want to delve more into numerology. Just actually, it's since I have to deal with some situations. Let's put it that way. And it's easier for me to approach people or help people to go through the numbers, right? And then they have a different foundation rather than going through me. It's a technique I use. Let's put it that way. I first started numerology because when I was traveling a lot, I realized people said, "What's your astrological sign?" You know, and then if you don't know your rising sign, you don't know when you were born. It's like So, but numbers were a lot easier and it was fun. It was new to people, and so it was easier to do the numbers. So that's why I started doing numbers. But now I use it for a bunch of things. And one of the things I use it for is to like with groups or whatever it is, I use it to, dare I say, suss out situations like that. So I might be working. Well, I will be working with groups when I finally get back to the southern regions of Africa. Right now I'm in the southern regions of India. So and pretty soon I'll be in North America. Oh boy, for 2 months in North America. Good luck with me. Good luck to me. Anyway, so I just want to lay that on you, and we'll talk again. This is later on tonight. I do 2 commentaries. This is the Grand Rising Report, and at night I'm gonna do it's a me day, so we'll talk more about me. I don't really like talking about myself a lot. Anyway, so that's it. Talk to you later. Bye.